Have you ever really looked in the mirror? I mean, really looked? You probably don't give much thought to your neck, but what if I told you it holds a profound secret? What if, for centuries, artists and thinkers saw it not just as a part of the body, but as a mirror, a reflection of our very soul, speaking a hidden language about our deepest conflicts and desires? Okay, let's start with a visual puzzle. Take a look at this ancient Egyptian relief. Do you see it? The neck. It's so long, almost unnaturally stretched. Now, for ages, this was just chalked up to being an artistic choice, a stylistic thing. But what if it's not? What if this is a message? A deliberate symbol for a certain state of being? And that's really the big question we're diving into here. This idea that our bodies aren't just shells, they're storytellers. That the way you hold your neck right now as you're listening to this could be a direct clue to the balance, or maybe the imbalance, between what you're thinking and what you're feeling. So to really get this, we have to start seeing the neck in a whole new way. Forget anatomy for a second and think more like architecture. It's a symbolic bridge, a central meeting point where three of our most powerful internal forces all come together. Yeah, it's the physical crossroads of our entire inner world. It's the channel connecting what we think, what we desire, and what we truly feel in our heart. The core idea here is that when these forces are out of sync, when they're clashing, the neck is where that tension physically shows up. It stretches, it bows, it twists. It becomes the body's way of screaming a truth the soul just can't find the words for. And what are these three forces? Well, in Arabic, they're known as the mind, or aql. Then there's the soul, which is kind of our ego, our desires. That's called nefs. And finally, the heart, or qalb. Now remember these three. Their relationship, the order they're in, is the absolute key to unlocking this whole secret. Okay. Now, this is where things get really, really cool. The deepest secret of this whole philosophy isn't found in a medical textbook, but in language, in a simple, almost magical linguistic twist that reveals the entire dynamic between inner chaos and inner peace. It all starts with one single word, the Arabic word for neck, which is pronounced unka, just a simple three-letter word. But hidden inside it is the entire story of our inner struggle for balance. Now, to crack the code, you got to understand a concept called an anatomical. It sounds fancy, but it's super simple. It's a word that when you spell it backwards creates a totally new word with a different meaning. And in this way, thinking this is never a coincidence. It's like a linguistic mirror designed to show you the complete opposite of an idea. And here it is, the big reveal. The word for neck, ankh, also has this subtle meaning of stretching, of going to excess. Now, what happens when we flip it, when we read those letters backwards? We get a brand new word, kana. And kana means contentment, satisfaction, inner balance. It's a perfect mirror opposite. The act of stretching yourself thin becomes the state of being perfectly centered, just by reversing the letters. How amazing is that? So why is this word flipping thing so powerful? Well, because it's not just about letters on a page, it's a symbol for reordering the entire structure of your inner self. Let's break down exactly what that looks like. Think of the word an like a symbolic acronym, a secret code. Each letter stands for one of those three forces we talked about. The first letter, ein, stands for the mind, aql. The middle letter, nun, is the soul, nafs. And that last letter, kaf, represents the heart, or qalb. And trust me, the order of these three letters is everything. So in the state of ankh, that restless, stretching state, the heart comes last. It's at the back of the line. It's a follower, not a leader. It's being told what to do by the desires of the soul and the constant calculations of the mind. And this creates a serious imbalance, a self that's always reaching, always stretching beyond its natural limits, just like that elongated neck in the carving. But when we find qana, or contentment, we've symbolically flipped that entire inner structure. The heart, qaf, moves right to the front of the line. It becomes the leader, our compass. And when the heart leads the way, it brings the clever mind and the restless soul into perfect alignment. That's what creates that state of true inner peace. And this chart just lays it all out beautifully, doesn't it? On one side, you've got unq. The heart is last, and the result is a restless, overextended self. On the other side, kana, the heart takes the lead, and the result is a content, centered self. It's an incredible map of our inner reality, hidden in plain sight within two simple, connected words. Okay, so let's bring this all home. Let's connect this amazing linguistic insight all the way back to our physical bodies and back to that mysterious piece of art we started with. So let's go back to where we started. We can look at this image with brand new eyes now, can't we? That long neck isn't a mystery anymore. It's a portrait of uncu. It's a physical symbol of a soul stretching out from inner imbalance, driven by a heart that's lost its job as the leader. It's a sign of constant striving, not of true strength. It really all comes down to this one powerful idea. The body expresses what the soul cannot say. Our posture, the tension we carry, the way we hold ourselves in the world, it is all a language. It's our inner condition made visible for all to see. And that is the ultimate takeaway here. What might look like ambition or power on the outside, that constant stretching, is very often a sign of inner turmoil. Real strength, genuine stability, doesn't come from extending our reach. It comes from recentering ourselves, from letting the heart lead, and from finding that beautiful state of kana, of contentment. And that kind of leaves you with one final big question to chew on. If such a deep, profound map of the human soul can be hidden inside the simple word for neck, what other secrets about who we are and who we could become are just waiting there to be discovered, hidden inside the very words we use every single day?